Wellesbourne information, Golf Sierra Alpha Mike Charlie radio check 124.030.
Golf Sierra Alpha Mike Charlie, live information, good afternoon, readability is 5.
5 also, thanks very much, and we request taxi for checks, Golf Mike Charlie.
Mike Charlie, cross runway 05, taxi holding point Echo, runway 36 left hand circuit, QNH 1033.
QNH 1033, and taxi to the left from where we are to holding point Echo, is that correct, Golf Mike Charlie?
That's correct, left turn, cross runway 05 to Echo for 36.
To Echo, thanks very much, Golf Mike Charlie.
Golf Whiskey Alpha Romeo.
So the QFE is still 10.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
28.
Golf Whiskey Alpha Romeo uniform, what's the information, pass your message.
Golf Whiskey Alpha Romeo uniform, 28 Gloucester to Coventry, 6 miles south of Evesham, 3,000 feet, QNH 1033, VFR tracking to Gaydon.
QNH was 1033. Yeah.
Golf Romeo forward to basic service, Wellesbourne is active 36 left hand, and use traffic in the circuit, traffic Johnny overhead, and a Pia 28 to the south of us at 2,000 feet towards the overhead, QNH 1033.
Service QNH 1033, roger the traffic, Golf Romeo uniform.
Just checking the compass.
Golf Sierra Echo dead side descending.
Golf Sierra Echo, report downwind 36 left hand.
And the brakes work.
Golf Victor late downwind, 36 left hand to land.
Golf Victor November, report final.
There's a hold point at sea.
Yeah, he
Golf more information.
said we're clear to cross 5 and hold at Echo.
Golf Victor Oscar November Yankee, live information, hello, pass your message.
Cross 5 and hold it.
Cessna 182, Ebrington to Leicester, it's that time of year again. Routing via Draycott Water. We'll be passing southeast of being Wellesbourne, climbing to 3,000 feet, 1033, requesting a basic service.
Is this the...
From the Yankee basic service, Wellesbourne service active 36 left hand in use, and the PS28 routing to Wellesbourne from the south reported at 2,000 feet.
This is the main runway.
QNH 1033.
That's the main runway.
1033, Golf
No, that's 05, Rod. That's 05. Honest, it's got a marking on it.
Oh, sorry.
And holding point Echo for check, says Echo. Don't worry, mate, don't worry. Don't worry, please. This is 36 coming up.
Yeah.
Golf Victor standing final, 36 to land.
And this is holding point Echo.
Yep.
Golf Victor November runway 36, land your discretion 010 at 7 knots.
So
Landing 36.
turn right up to 3 and 1,000 feet before turn. 2,000 set. Controls.
That was in ready about 2 stations at once.
Up yours, down mine, up mine.
So once again, Golf Lima November, turning out from the ATZ now, there's one just joining up, hopefully to be crosswind for 36 left hand at the moment.
Golf Lima November, roger, we're about 2 miles to the south of the field at this time, 2,000 feet.
That's understood, thanks.
Hatches and harness.
Sierra Echo, late downwind to land, runway 36.
Okay, thank you, report final.
Okay, Golf Sierra Echo.
It's not in the yellow yet.
Okay, mate, thanks for that.
Another minute.
But that's all okay. Fuel contents are noted as 27. The fuel pump is on. Choke is in, and the fuel tap is on. 1 notch of flats, both together.
Golf Victor November, vacate first left at Bravo, then left again down to the tower, park on the grass opposite the tower.
Vacate left at Bravo, park on the grass opposite the tower, Golf Victor.
And set for takeoff. Trim. See, you ended up with that trim fully nose down for your
Golf
landing.
November Yankee, it's
Yeah.
4 miles southeast of being 3,000 feet.
Golf November Yankee, roger, thank you.
That's a Julian.
Yeah. And set for takeoff. Wind, well, it's nothing. Power checks.
Golf Sierra Echo, final to 36.
We're okay to do...
Golf Sierra Echo, runway 36, land your discretion, the wind is northerly at 10 knots.
Northerly
Yeah,
at 10
okay.
knots again.
Golf Lima Echo's in the overhead at 2,000 feet, QNH 1033, heading to west towards Worcester.
Golf Lima November, thank you.
No, I didn't do a carb beat, but that's okay. Right, we're ready for departure then.
I think there's one in the circuit.
Yeah, there's one on finals, I think.
Oh, there he
is, yeah.
And there he was. Bosey, G. Bose.
Golf Mike Charlie is ready for departure.
Golf Mike Charlie, runway 36, report lined up. Runway is occupied with one to vacate.
36 and we'll report lined up for Golf Mike Charlie.
Golf Sierra, vacate first left at Bravo, left again to the tower and park on the grass opposite the tower.
First left, Bravo, park on the grass opposite the tower, Golf Sierra Echo.
So we've got to turn 30030 to the right
After takeoff.
after takeoff and climb to 1,000 feet before we go on the crosswind.
Yes. I've got that marked quite clearly on mine, so I'll nudge you if necessary.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Okay.
Golf November Yankee, we'd like to go to Gloucester 123825.
So that's Coventry 123825, cheerio.
Affirmative, thanks for your help, speak to you later.
Right.
November Yankee.
Bye now. Golf Mike Charlie, runway 36, take off at your discretion, the wind is northerly 10 knots.
36 and taking off, Golf Mike Charlie.
Okay, if you keep straight here, don't turn any more.
No. Just easing off on the throttle a bit.
You can turn left a bit actually, just about 10 degrees left.
Well, it's a school or something. I'll just keep clear of that.
Okay. Okay.
The idea now is to get to 1,000 feet before we turn properly crosswind.
Yeah. Yeah, we've still got...
Bravo Hotel, Uniform India at holding point, Echo, ready for departure. Golf Uniform India, runway 36, take off at your instruction, 360 degrees, 10 knots.
Okay,
Taking off, Golf Uniform India.
You can turn left. Well, no, you can't yet.
Golf on radio, Golf Lima November is now clear your area. I will frequency change to listen out on the Birmingham frequency 123.980.
Yeah, round
Golf Lima November to Birmingham frequency by taxi call.
Round that school. You're climbing?
Yeah.
Did you mean to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go up to 1,500 feet on their QFE.
Okay.
In fact, I'll change that to, what is it, 1033.
Yes, 1033. No, the other way.
Is that it, 33?
Romeo Uniform passing 5 miles south of the airfield, will report changing en route.
Golf from Uniform, roger.
So just keep straight now. This is the crosswind.
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah, that's excellent. You're actually on a great route.
I'll just stay at this level for a little bit. So
Right.
fuel pump can go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is noise sensitive just to our left here, Rod.
in a couple of minutes you'll be able to turn left out, and it won't, actually not a couple of minutes, yeah, probably a couple of minutes at the speed we're going.
Once we're past this village, really.
Yeah.
And is that Stratford just there?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's it. That's exactly what I would have said.
I must be a mind reader.
Yeah. That's a good track. And then you're basically directly south.
Romeo Uniform 82, Coventry 12385.
Got from Coventry, Coventry, good day.
You got Romeo Uniform.
I'll take it up to about 2-4 initially.
Okay,
Rod.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember, there'd be people crossing the crosswind at 2000.
Yeah,
So that'll be
we're at
that'll be 2-2.
Good afternoon, Golf Alpha Romeo X-ray Tango, over.
That'll be
Golf Alpha Romeo X-ray Tango, Love Mesa, good afternoon.
exactly at this height. This is the overhead height.
X-ray
That's
Tango
what I'm
is a
climbing up.
showdown outside the hangar. Request taxi clearance, please, for local flying and a few circuits on the way back, over.
X-ray Tango, taxi cross runway 05 to holding point Echo, runway news 36, left-hand circuit, QNH 1033.
1033 and 36 left-hand circuit, X-ray Tango.
That'll do me.
Okay.
I think you're obstructing the throttle again, Rod.
No, I'm not touching it at all.
I can feel something. So we've...
Wellesbourne information, student Golf Juliet Mike Romeo Tango, request joining information.
Student Golf Juliet Mike Romeo Tango, Love Mesa, good afternoon, pass your message.
Current Golf Juliet Mike Romeo Tango, currently 5 miles southwest of Wellesbourne, QNH 1033, altitude 2,000 foot.
Romeo Tango, it's runway 36, left-hand circuit, QFE 1028, report joining overhead.
Report joining overhead, Golf Romeo Tango.
Do you want me to talk to him to tell him where we are and whatnot? Because I want to let that guy know where we are.
Yeah, go ahead. You do it.
Wellesbourne information, Golf Sierra Alpha Mike Charlie is departing to the south. We're currently 2,700 feet on 1033 and departing to the south, Golf Mike Charlie.
Charlie, Roger, reporting change frequency.
Wilco, Golf Mike Charlie. We've got a report changing frequency, but I'm concerned about that guy.
Information there is 48.
He was below us.
He said he's 3,000 feet.
48, Roger, information, hello, pass your message.
48P28 out of Coventry on navigation exercise via your overhead. Wellesbourne and heading south from there. Going 2,500 feet, 3 miles southeast of Leamington to pass overhead you. Central Rochefort, press basic service.
That's right, it's a basic service, Wellesbourne is active, there's traffic joining overhead from the southwest, runway 36 left hand, QNH 1033, report overhead.
Basic service, QNH 1033, will report overhead. Right.
I heard 2,000.
Wellesbourne information, student Golf Hotel Alpha November Sierra, request departure information.
Cross Alpha November Sierra, Love information, good afternoon, University 5 and cross runway 05 and taxi to Echo, runway 36 left hand circuit, the QNH 1033.
QNH 1033, runway 36 left hand, taxi to across 05 to holding point E, Golf November Sierra.
Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he isn't. I saw this glinting in the distance. I thought that was it.
You're heading off in another direction, I think.
I need to go left a bit.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes peeled for a
I
moment, if
am,
you don't mind.
They're all peeled.
Good.
Very peeled.
Then when we get to Morton in Marsh, well, yeah, let's stay on their frequency for the moment, just in case that guy called. Certainly when we get to Morton in Marsh, change to Bryce and set yourself up to get ready to talk to them and Morton in Marsh is a good landmark to say where we are.
Okay, so it's basically Bryce zone, who we are.
Your initial contact is going to be request a basic service and zone transit in your overhead. Then they're going to say pass your message. Then you do the old car paver bit. Make sure you say that we're VFR and request transit your overhead, with the route and all that business, and see what they say from there. Oh, we should be squawking. Sorry.
Arrow 48 overhead, Wellesbourne, same course for Wellesbourne.
Oh, he's overhead Wellesbourne now, so
That's fine, thank you.
a slight thing to less worry about.
Wellesbourne information, good afternoon, Golf Bravo, November, Papa Oscar, request basic service.
Bravo, November, Mike Bravo, a lot of information, good afternoon, patch message.
Good afternoon, Golf Bravo, November, Papa Oscar, the PA28, Shopton to Shacklewell, currently overhead Evesham at 3,900 feet on 1034, will be routing to Daventry and then to Shacklewell, request basic service.
Papa Oscar, Roger, it's a basic service, Wellesbourne is active, traffic about to join overhead for runway 36 left hand. Traffic just left the overhead westbound to Pier 28, reported 2,500 feet. RQ&H is 1033, report south of me.
1033 and report south of me, Golf, Papa Oscar. You don't go for me, Tango, overhead.
Confirm me, Tango, thank you, and report downwind, runway 36 left hand.
Report downwind, go for me, Tango.
Wellesbourne Tag, Big Tango at the Hold Echo. I'm afraid we've got a bit of a brake problem. Can I enter the wrong way and come off on 23?
I'm just going to do a line.
That's no problem, enter 36, okay, on to 23.
We're just to the north of Morton and Marsh. Instruments.
Information, good afternoon, Golf Romeo, Victor Romeo Alpha.
Golf Romeo, Victor Romeo Alpha, a lot of information, good afternoon, patch message.
I forgot to
Golf Romeo,
take
Victor Romeo
our
Alpha,
take
28, come out to yourself.
Did you get our departure time?
We're at 2,000 feet per information, please.
Golf Romeo Alpha, it's runway 36, left-hand circuit, the QFE 1028. We have one overhead now joining, and the PA28 just departed towards the west, reported 2,500 feet.
36 plus 102, Golf Romeo Alpha.
So when you're ready, you could tell Wellesbourne we're just north of Morton in Marsh, changing frequency to Bryce 119.0.
Wellesbourne Radio, Golf Mike Charlie, request change of frequency to Bryce zone 119.0.
Golf Mike Charlie to Bryce zone frequency, good day.
Good day, thanks.
Okay, so change to Bryce.
We could put on the
The listening squawk is 3727, so you could do that straight away.
yeah.
But be prepared to change it when they give us a different one.
Okay. So they might give us 3701 or 3702.
Yeah, so we can do that because we're on listening squawk with them. So yeah, pump that in. No, that's it.
Okay.
So when you're ready, you can tell them just call them up, ask them for a basic service and a zone transit.
Oh, in the overhead.
Initially, just ask them for when you call up first, tell them that we're requesting basic service and zone transit. Then when they come back and pass your message, you can do all that business, the long message.
Okay.
But we're just over Morton in Marsh, 2,100 feet on 1033, sorry.
Okay. Bryce zone, Golf Sierra Alpha Mike Charlie, request basic service and zone transit.
Just calling from Membury, control SA standby.
Standby?
Don't do anything, don't. That just means keep silent. So he might say next time full call sign and pass message, which is the full car paver business with the full call sign.
Okay.
And we're just south of Morton in Marsh now.
Okay.
And I'll climb up a bit. We're 5 miles north of Little Rissington, Rod.
Gotcha, Alpha Mike Charlie, Bryzone, pass message.
Bryzone, Sierra Alpha Mike Charlie, C42, Wellesbourne to Membury, overhead south of Morton in the Marsh. We're 2400 on QNH 1033. Request basic service and zone transit in overhead.
Golf Mike Charlie, Roger, squawk 3701 and basic service.
Basic service, squawk 3701. Golf Mike Charlie.
So change your squawk. Because I'm going to head for Burford next.
Okay. No, we're not at Little Rissington yet. That's still...
Well, that's Rissington over there, isn't it?
no, it should be down there.
I think that's it there.
Oh, is that it? You're right.
I'm fairly sure.
Sorry, you are absolutely right. Yes.
That's all right, mate.
So we're about 5 miles from the zone.
Yeah. We're 4 miles northeast of Little Rissington, according to my Sky Demon. If he refuses it, we do a right and fly round it via South Cerney and whatnot.
Okay.
I doubt he will refuse it, mind you.
Hasn't he said? He said basic service.
Yeah, but he hasn't given us the zone transit. He's probably got to talk to his tower and negotiate it according to the thing. I don't know if you reread it.
Oh, he said basic service and 3701. That's all he said. Yeah.
That's all he said.
You're right. Yeah.
So we haven't got permission to enter the zone.
Yeah.
All instruments okay.
Yes.
We're under a basic service from Bryce on their radio frequency. Might be worth setting up 135.480 is on your standby there.
You'll probably say, he might say radar. Golf Mike Charlie, VFR transit price controlled airspace routing via the overhead. No altitude restriction, the QNH 1033.
QNH 33, permission to fly in the overhead, transit and no altitude restriction. Golf Mike Charlie.
Golf Mike Charlie, there is one rotary operating south side of Bryzone on VFR not above 100 feet.
What was that? Just say again.
Say again, Golf Mike Charlie.
Golf Mike Charlie, there is one rotary operating the Bryzone visual circuit to the south of the field, not above 100 feet.
Copied.
Wilco, Golf Mike Charlie. I didn't hear what he said.
He says he's got rotary operating to the south of the airfield, not above 100 feet. So if we stay at 2,300, we're fine.
Okay.
Now that must be Burford slap in front of us with a big high street, as
it is. Yeah.
As they say on all their info. And we got no height restriction as long as we don't go down to 100 feet, yeah.
I heard that. I heard the words.
Yeah, me too.
But I didn't believe it. I didn't hear rotary traffic.
No, I didn't. That's why.
So I heard 100 feet. And I thought,
yeah.
What does he mean 100 feet? So that's
and that's Bryce there. Look.
Yeah.
So we go Burford and then straight across his runway.
Thanks for helping out there, because...
Don't worry, Rod, we're a crew, mate. We're a crew. It's not a question of helping out or whatsoever. We're a two-man crew. So his next call, he'll tell us we're under radar control, remain VMC. To which we'll respond, under radar control, Wilco.
Under radar.
Well, if he says that to us,
and what he'd say? Under radar control.
He'll say Golf Mike Charlie, under radar control, or under radar service, remain VMC, and we say under radar service, Wilco. Yeah, this is Burford. I got that church at the end. Brilliant.
Why didn't you just say VMC back?
Sorry?
Why don't we just say VMC back rather than just Wilco?
Well, we don't have to. It's not a thing that you need to repeat.
Okay.
He's asking you to do something, and you're saying, I'll comply with that instruction.
Okay.
It's not a reader-backable thingy.
Okay.
You know, there's no harm in reading it back to ensure there's no misunderstanding, but basically it saves radio space. You're just saying, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Do you mind holding the stick for a minute? I'll just have a look at the fuel.
Hang on a minute, just wait till he might just...
Okay, yep, that's fine, Rod.
Golf Mike Charlie, inside control airspace, radar control, remain Victor Mike Charlie.
Under radar service, Golf Mike Charlie. And at the end he'll say end of radar.
Yeah. And advise changing frequency or something like that, and we'll just say Wilco, or he might say Squawk 7000 or whatever, depending what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Antonov is down there with his nose open, down on the left.
Why would an Antonov be at Rise?
I would imagine they chartered it. You know, it's a big freighter.
Yeah.
So my guess is, you know, because the Air Force has got hardly any capacity itself. It's all good practice, Rod.
Yep. Yeah, there's nothing like time in the saddle, you know. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
Yeah. And then when it happens next time, you're not so, you know, frightened of it, as it were.
Exactly. It all builds into a confidence, and
yeah.
Oh, I've heard that before. I know what it's. That must be helicopters. 100 feet. What was the say again? You just say again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, say again. Or if you've heard a bit of it, say you heard rotary traffic, but you didn't hear the rest of it, then you say again from rotary traffic.
Okay.
You know, you heard that bit, but you didn't quite get the rest of the message.
Yeah.
So now turning slightly right towards Farringdon.
Okay.
Which I believe is that town on our nose there.
Yep.
My height management is nowhere near as good as yours.
I found it difficult. I found out to be on it. The plane was going up when I didn't expect it to be, and down when I didn't.
Yeah. And you don't notice it, and you suddenly look, blimey, I was 2,700 feet a minute ago.
But I find that 4,000 revs isn't enough to maintain the height.
No.
4,100 is what you need. And even then, I sometimes found myself going down at a decent rate. Yeah. I had like 4,300 in it.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, I'm on 4.2 now. Now I'm climbing.
Yeah.
I just want to get up to about 2.4 again. No sign of those choppers.
So what's your plan for Membury? You're 3-1.
Covering north. If it's still 3-4, come to the left of the silos and whatnot. Dead side descent to the left of 3-4, round the mast and in.
Yeah. So where are you going to join the circuit?
Crosswind of 3-4. So it'll be we'll be going down at 1,800 feet. On the parallel to the base, just probably a bit out a bit, but to the base of 3-4, and then turn right for a dead side descent parallel with 3-4.
Okay.
And join crosswind. Do you want to? Are you ready to take control now? Just have a look at. Oh, you might torch you. That's okay. I'm just concerned about that blooming fuel. Let me have a look. Oh, we got loads. It's 20. That's okay.
It's not very like the Germans or the Austrians or whoever they are to have a plane with a crappy.
Well, the funny thing is, Rod, aircraft fuel gauges, for whatever reason, are notoriously inaccurate.
Yeah.
It's a thing that, you know, they're known. You have to tip them. You don't rely on them.
Yeah.
Really, why do they bother?
I mean, we've We've had men on the moon.
Yeah.
So,
Go on.
that's all right. No, he's going to talk to us in a moment.
Yeah, he'll likely say out of radar service, basic service, and we say basic service, and then he might say advise when changing, something like that.
Yeah.
That's Fairford over there. This is Farringdon here. Instruments all okay.
Yeah.
Fuel, I just had a sneaky pickup. He'll talk to you, Rod. I wouldn't
Okay.
call him. I'd wait for him. Well, it's up to you. It's your radio, so
No, I'm going to wait for him.
yeah. Unless we get as far as the Uffington White Horse, in which case tell him we're leaving him. That rotary, he was saying, might even be one of those pipeline inspections operating at that height.
You're heading away from what?
Golf Mike Charlie, outside control airspace. The basic service, report changing to Membury.
Basic service, will report changing to Membury, Golf Mike Charlie.
Hold on, Rod. Yeah, I noticed that we're drifting a bit right. There's the Uffington White Horse, look, the Dragon's Tail thing, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Beautiful viz today. So in fact, once we're overhead the White Horse, you can ask him to change to Membury 135.480. He'll tell us to squawk 7,000 and we'll say thanks and goodbye.
Yeah.
Redlands is over there somewhere.
Sorry?
Redlands is over there somewhere. What did we say was our QNH 1006, wasn't it? Yeah.
Our QFE was
QFE, I beg your
1006.
Yeah.
Which is probably what we need, you know, it doesn't change that quick.
No.
I could call in once we're across this railway line. This is sort of the
Yeah, if you like, yeah.
the boundary, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want. I'll leave it to you.
So Bryce Zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bryce Zone, Golf Mike Charlie, request change of frequency to 135.480.
Golf Mike Charlie, squawk 7,000, free call Membury 135.480, good day.
Squawk 7,000, good day, thank you. Golf Mike Charlie.
So, squawk 7,000 and change frequency. And if you want, you could tell them we're 8 miles to see if you can call anyone for airfield information, but I doubt you'll get anyone.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, airfield information.
No.
Seven miles out.
Yep. I'm going to set 1006 on the
Okay.
altimeter. And look at that, I'm at 1,800 feet. How brilliant is that?
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, 6 miles to the north, inbound, will land runway 34, right hand. Yeah, you're mirroring what's on my map actually.
Am I?
Yeah, the sort of a join. If you hold this is an excellent line for joining downwind. Is that Membury there? All that kerfuffle?
I think it's more or less at our 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the round racing thing, you know, the horse racing thing.
Oh, there, yeah, it is.
And this is Lambourne just here at 11 o'clock.
It is. So you're climbing.
Not intentionally.
Okay, you're 4 miles out of the threshold.
Thanks, Rod.
So you could just join. Oh no, this. You will be on the downwind when you join.
No, because it's a right-hand. Right-hand. No, downwind is to the right there. I'll be joining dead side, which is to the left of the runway.
No, this is the downwind right hand to runway 31. You're on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to 31. I'm going to 34.
Oh, sorry, I mean 34. This is the. You're currently on the downwind. This is the downwind leg for runway 34. It is. Look, that's 34, and look where your track is.
It's the dead side of it, because don't forget it's a right-hand circuit.
No,
This has got it wrong.
The dead side would be this side, because it's a right-hand circuit. It's that's the circuit. That's the circuit you intend to do, isn't it? You intend to come in here and turn right, and then right and land.
Yeah.
So you're basically on the downwind on the right-hand circuit, except you're too high.
Well, I'm approaching the downwind, yeah.
No, you're on. Oh yeah, you're approaching the downwind, but you're 2 miles off it. So
yeah.
Combo traffic, go Oscar Mike, leaving the circuit to the northwest, changing frequency dependent.
So you're quite high to be.
Well, I'm 1,800 feet, which is an overhead join.
Yeah, but you're not overhead joining, are you?
Well, sort of.
No, you're not. Are you going to go across the runway?
Yeah, and then do a dead side descent to 800 feet.
No, sorry.
Sorry, no.
That's okay. Understand. Understand now. Okay.
I see what you're saying, though. I do take your point, and you're right, because that's 3-4 there, and we're sort of overhead the thingy.
We're overhead the downwind at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you've got the height, and I think I didn't.
In fact, give them a call and just tell them we're at 1,800 feet to the north of the runway, to the north of the field.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, 1,800 feet, just to the north of the field. We'll join overhead for runway 34, Membury traffic.
I beg your pardon, Rod. Right, fuel pump on. Altimeter set, we've done some radio calls. So my intention is to stay at about 1,800 feet, go round avoiding matey with the noise sensitive, and descend dead side.
Yeah, you could just go straight across now. Of course, you go across matey.
Well, then that also means I won't be able to descend in time to join crosswind.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, okay. See how important it is to brief each other.
Yeah.
Because people have different mental images, and sometimes you're working against a mental image.
See, and I've lost 100 feet, which I didn't intend to do.
Yeah.
Break-on traffic, Golf Norwich inbound, currently 2 miles west of the field, deploying to 36 left.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's directly down there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. That bit of concrete's very...
It's brilliant.
Helpful. You see the way the wind's blowing with that tractor? It's pretty much blowing down 3-4.
I'll cut in the throttle to start my dead side descent.
Okay.
Just put car beat on for a little bit.
Yep. And you're visual with the runway, so...
Absolutely, yeah.
What a beautiful view, isn't it?
So I've really started the descent a bit early, but never mind. So when you're ready, you can call and we're descending dead side for 3-4 right hand.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, descending dead side for 3-4 right hand.
Thanks, Rod. Put that car beat away. I think we're right overhead the avoid.
Well, you want to go a bit, keep away from the...
No, he's here, he's right here. So
oh, right.
not a lot we can do about it now.
So you're basically flying down the runway now.
Well, I'm to the left
Yeah,
of it somewhat,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just nervous about the radar mast. I keep looking at it thinking, oh shit. You are.
Yeah, I'm left of the runway.
Yeah, you are.
So when you're ready, tell them we're joining crosswind 34 right-hand circuit.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, joining crosswind, right-hand circuit, 34, Membury. So that's us flown through the crosswind of 34.
Right, you can call, we're downwind 34 right-hand circuit, please, Rob.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, downwind, runway 34.
You should say right circuit when it's not left, but that's okay.
You're losing a bit of height.
Yep.
Down to 6.
Yeah, that's okay.
Downwind to 36 left hand, straight cross.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, final 34, Membury.
Thank you for that.
Helicopter Golf Oscar, Tango Tango. Traffic, turn the final to 36, straight cross.
That was a bit more bubbly than I thought it would be. wasn't really strong, but it was like a bit turbulent, wasn't it? You had to catch it there at the end. It was sort of blowing from right to left, wasn't it, a bit?
It was a bit, yeah, it was, yeah.
A bit, not... I find this runway, well, actually both hard runways, you have to really concentrate. I suppose it's just so narrow.
Membury traffic, Golf Mike Charlie, backtracking 3-4 for the apron, Membury.
Good job, well done. So, back. 3 o'clock.
That's about right.
Yeah. 3:05, but here's damsels. Oh, that was quite well. That was good. We hooked up with Siobhan and the kids. And
that was nice, lovely to me. I mean, those lovely little kids.
And despite William's slightly bashfulness, he'll be talking about that for days.
Yeah.
$1990